Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Denver Nuggets have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Down low, here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Murray surveying the D. From deep, Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
There's the deep ball from Jokic. His touch from the perimeter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. Told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done. Try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Inside. Porter passes to Jokic. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Nikola Jokic.
And he knocks down the first one.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
No good on the second free throw. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Williams, here we go. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Jokic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's Porter with the 3. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren.
I mean, he's sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Pass to Brown. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hartenstein. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Porter. He hits it from 9.
Porter is all in on the offensive end. Never missing a chance to give his team a boost.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. He has 5.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Outside Gordon. Here's the screen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
For the Nuggets, Aiden Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Christian Brown. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .152 left in the first quarter. Murray the pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's tipped. Oklahoma City moving it around. Latrey. And that one's good. Caruso.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Gordon. Murray against Caruso. They need this. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
But one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake. But Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Jokic, and Porter subbed in for Aaron Gordon. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for George.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Williams passes to Joe. Beyond the arc, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Basket good.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Williams against Porter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Left side, Westbrook. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Back right after this. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The Nuggets trail by 8 on the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy. Jordan knows all about that.
That one falls.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Westbrook dishes to Jordan. Pass to Porter. Launches a 3. Kept alive.
Love the aggressiveness from Westbrook to fight through some contact there on the shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Nuggets, Russell Westbrook. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And he sinks the second.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Timeout, timeout.
Denver calls timeout.
Start it.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Jordan outside. Porter kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted Kaczynski.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Fires, high post. And it's Westbrook missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Dort with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And it's Denver with the rebound. To the inside. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Or the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for Jordan. And it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. They get the rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Murray against Caruso. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Williams looking around. Here's the floater. Over in the corner, Caruso. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. Launches it. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
3 shots.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Murray. Covered by Joe. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Coming in, this looked like an even matchup on paper. But on the floor, mismatch. These guys are putting the wood to them.
Yeah, they seem to want it more so far, but there's still another half.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
The Nuggets trail by 7. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Oklahoma City on D. Murray, good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Dort. Goes up, and it's Murray with the jam.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Six to shoot. Over Jokic. Williams can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. For the tie. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Alex Caruso is checked in for Chet Holmgren.
What's up?
Free throw no good for Williams. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. It's tipped. And here's Porter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Denver calls timeout. And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray penetrating. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Just 3 to shoot. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Shoots over Caruso. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Caruso. Gordon against Williams. Now Hartenstein. Again, the shot goes in. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wiggins is subbed in for George. And he's good on the second. Here's Westbrook. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And both free throws good for Westbrook. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Williams. He's got 5. Over Porter. Screen by Wiggins. Fires the 3. Joe, good. Joe's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now here's Westbrook. He's looking for Porter and finds him.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away.
Oh, boy, he gets this before the horn.
How about that?
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Thunder leading by 10. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. And the basket is good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Williams. Back to Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Jordan, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Pass to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Just 4 to shoot. Over Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Watson surveying the D. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Trains the three-pointer.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance. Mark it up.
Caruso, a screen on Murray. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing here by 8. Timeout call.
Timeout.
Nuggets. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
For the Nuggets, Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Devin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Holmgren finds Dort. Holmgren with it, defended by Gordon. Holmgren can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound. Gordon with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Holmgren against Gordon. Holmgren the pass to Dort. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Jokic with the bucket.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And It's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Porter dishes to Murray. Denver passing it around. Gordon finds Porter. Shoots in deep, and it's blocked. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential, and his length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Jokic passes to Murray. From the arc. And it's Jokic missing. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.